Man, these Polymarket 5-minute markets are probably the most dangerous, but also very profitable. As you can see, 233%, 104%, 150%, 113%, 100%, 72%, 245%. So I'll show you absolutely everything here today. But yeah, I'm using Claude Code in order to build Polymarket trading bots all day, every single day, live on Zoom. I'm going to be having Claude hyper gamble for me today, and hopefully I'll come up with some good ideas. I don't think my current idea is going to make it. I do have some tweaks that I would like to do to this. Very simple idea to start, as always, and we'll go from there. But I'll keep updating it. I keep updating it. Let me go ahead and get you the key. First things first. If you do get in before the end of the day, you do get all of the goodies. So in the Zoom, we're gonna be able to chat. We're gonna go 3 hours today. No script. Real trading bots being built. I'll probably build a bot or two. I mean, on accident. But I'm going to be trying to run up these 5-minute markets with this easy.py is what I call it. Helps hand traders gamble better. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest with it. Trading is gambling if you're doing it by hand. Hyper gambler is what I called it. That's so good. All right, so the bot has been running overnight, and people are asking me for this, but nah, I'm not just gonna give away some plug and play anything so you can just go lose your money on the 5 minutes, dude. No way. In the bootcamp, I did show you step by step how to build 4 different bots, though. So you have all of the things you need. When things go viral like this, like people are going crazy over this, I don't think it's appropriate to just be like, hey, go plug and play this. Alpha DK. Nobody's ever going to give you a bot to just plug and play. I'm getting a lot of emails about that, so I just want to make a public service announcement that if you see me printing, I'm not going to just plug and play you. I'm sorry, dude. The most you guys can pay me is $1,500. Mundev.com/lucky. That's lifetime access. You get everything that I release, every course, every GitHub that I upload to, all of that, dude. Everything that I ever release, you get it. I come out with a new course, you get it. But you already know about that. The live is currently happening, and what I was saying is if you get in by the end, you get the API, you get the Mundev AI. And you also get the Mundev app. So definitely jump in before the end if you would like to. If not, that's cool too. You are just going to get hit with a ton of ads. SSHHL node. So I'm getting to my node right now so I can get the new API key. SU-C thing for the Claude. I love Claude Code, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so grateful to be back here today. Another day, dude. Another day to play with the most amazing technology we've ever seen in our entire lives. It opens up the whole world to everybody. Most people are not going to do anything bad. They're just going to yap about it. They're going to be under my post like, Grok, is this real? Grok, is this real? Grok, this whole video is this 2, 3, 4 hours. Is this real? I'm not real. I'm not real. I'm not real. I'm an AI. I'm an AI, dude. So good. All right, so I'm gonna give you that new key here, and then we're gonna start getting into these 5-minute markets because I do have some bots incubating on those 4 accounts. I actually do have a bug on one of them though. Am I on the VV? I'm not gonna be able to handle that right now. I'll do that later. All right, thanks. Then go ahead and deactivate the new one, get the new key. Okay. GM. Where I left off yesterday, you better be careful with that code, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hope nobody's plug and play, dude. Better be careful with that code I posted yesterday. Better be careful. 2 days ago, because I had this bug. It was retrying orders over and over and over and over again. And now I'm not malicious. But I always say that if you download a bot from the internet and plug and play, you're going to get drained. Usually it's going to be a drainer, like a wallet drainer. Like I got drained the other day.
But in this case, the code that I launched yesterday, if you were to plug and play that, you would have got drained in a different way. You would have kept putting order in after order in after order in after order in after order in. I caught the bug immediately, but I'm locked. So just to go back to my point, nothing's going to be plug and play ever. You got to really do this by yourself. You got to do it on your own. I can help you accelerate 5 years, but please, please, please. I'm getting a lot of emails saying, yo, can I have that? Can I play it? Can I run it? And it's like, I gave you code in the thing, and this shit went crazy. There was order after order after order after order. So those were for the sub accounts. This one, my account here is all good, all good. I did pause it here today because I do want to do more 5-minute hyper gambling. I think that's going to be interesting. I come up with a lot of ideas, and I came up with those 4 bots that I deployed yesterday from hyper gambling. So it should be a fun one. Should be a fun one. I scheduled 3 hours because I can gamble forever. I can hit this AI forever too. I'm usually here for like 6. All right, so let's get you that key first off. I did get it activated, as you can see. Let's go ahead and put it in here. Go ahead and sign your life away when you log in. Unlock. I did push a new build, by the way. I think somebody was saying that if you use the code only mode, because the Mundev app has a code only mode, so you don't have to like connect your exchange or anything. You can go straight to the code section. But what I was saying is one of those bots that I pushed in the last few days, or not push, but I put it on the roadmap. Just be careful. Make sure to check it out because I did find that vulnerability. So I think it's a good thing to reiterate, especially since I'm getting a lot of like, I know that post is going viral on Twitter, but it doesn't mean that doesn't mean anything. These are just people like oohing and ahhing, saying it's fake, saying it's amazing. You know, it doesn't mean like, yeah, it doesn't mean anything, dude. These are just little short videos to rage bait you guys. Just to rage bait you guys, and yeah, just be careful. Don't plug and play anything. Please, 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 please. All right, all right. So here's the key. It worked for me. I'm glad I caught that bug early yesterday because on the other accounts, I don't have that much cash. Got like $200 or whatever. And if I wouldn't have caught that, then that 200 would have gone to 0. And then I'd have to reload. And that'd be no fun. But that's the thing that happens. And actually in the roadmap, if I would have followed my own roadmap, you have the key now? No, you don't. Key's right there. The key is right there. And the roadmap is right here. Put your key into the roadmap, and then you can get in. 24-hour access. 24-hour access to everything. This is all a free bonus, BTW. Pay for the stream, mundev.com. Pay for the Zoom, get a bunch of bonuses. "24-hour access to the API, full replay of today, and some massive bonuses. We're going to go for 3 hours today. You also get this how to automate your trading masterclass. 3 hour step-by-step masterclass, because I won't be teaching today. I actually won't be teaching anymore. Yesterday was the last of that. That was the last of that. People would be skipping to the ends of the videos and dragging, so I'm good. I'm good. Hyperliquid data API is a bonus. The Mundev AI is a bonus. And you can check those out on mundev.com/docs. Just want to make sure you know what you got today. And There's always 100% money back guarantee on everything. Anything you ever purchase from me, 90 days, no questions asked. Money back guarantee. I don't want no smoke, don't want no problems. Stepping on the gas, chasing Jim Simon's 31's B's. If you're not paying me a B, it's a refund guarantee for 90 days. For everything, dude. So just know that. I'm not here for your money, I'm here for your mind. I'm gonna be transparent about that. If you're in the crew, dude, I'm gonna be calling on you. You got a good idea, I'm gonna be diving into that. You can see all the different API calls you get with the Mundev API key. You get 24-hour access. That is already in the chat. 777, much love to you. Okay, so I know I keep saying I'm not gonna code anything, but I keep coming back, dude. Let me just get some 5-minute trades in, because I do have a couple ideas I want to build, but okay, Hyper Gambler has started. Perfect. Okay, let's see what's going on in these charts here. Trading view. Say 5 minutes here. Up or down? 1 minute left. Okay, and I have ideas that I want to build out. So let me go ahead here and say 18. I got to work on that bit too. Prediction. Prediction arena. I want to get that finished. Okay, and then I was just in a deep meditation just about 10 minutes ago. I'm not the same. We're not the same. I'm sorry. That's why you have to say, Grok, is this real? Grok, is this real? Grok, bro. Is this real? We're not the same. I'm so much deeper into the alpha brainwaves. I have to. There's too many people around me now. Too many people. Too many questions. Not here to convince you guys on anything. I'm stepping on the gas. Chasing Jim and your guys' presence is just a bonus. It's just a bonus. It's a bonus for you and I. Glad you're here. 777. Let's keep pushing. This one, I'm saying down on this. Yes. Okay, so I said down on this, but I have a couple ideas here. Okay, so I know. I think I'm just gonna do it this way because I can't. I'm a fiend. I'm a fiend for Claude code, dude. I'm a fiend for coding. I'm a fiend for making my systems better and better, dude. I'm a fiend for that. I love it. I just love this game. I love AI. I love building, making systems better, better. Just like Jim says. He says that every day. Where are you, Jim? Let's get you back here. Let's get the timer going. Let's get all that back, Jim. I need you right now. T-Flow, bro. Copula, what the hell? That's not it. Here it is. Copula, what the hell? Okay, so I got to go find that because I am in a losing position, but that's all good. Let's get it. This is dope because I have 5 minutes to get things done in between each round, pretty much. So I like that because I like timers, dude. I like timers. I like the stopwatches, shot clocks. I like a little pressure. So let's go to directory here. Okay. Where files are. Timer and sounds. I got a directory now because there's so many damn files. So Python. Let's say 10 minutes. Okay, we'll hear from you soon, dude. We'll hear from you soon. Let's go ahead and get our T. And then we're gonna go ahead. Looking good. You say I'm looking good. You're looking good too, Shorty. You're looking good too. 21 plus 21. We cooking now. Okay, we got 3 minutes left. Don't get too hyped now. Don't get too hyped. Up 23%. Okay. 42%. That's nice. So now I need to get into my Solana bot because I had that file, dude. I've got that file. Okay, let's go ahead and see dashboard 3 maybe. No, that's not it. Stats tracking. Okay, that's not it either. I could say code dot though. Code dot. K dot, code dot. Pull it off, pull it off. Oh, that showed my key almost. No. Is this it? I think this is portfolio dashboard. This is exactly what I want to see. Because, you know, I got the sniper bot going on the... I got the sniper bot going. Sniper be sniping. Copier be copying. Really, I'm Chinese now. Anthropic 2. Yes. Yes, we did distill you. We are Anthropic 2 now. To the moon, 75%, 68%. Okay. Okay, so I actually have these as well. These are all my Solana things. I have that copy bot going, and you can see it's down here, but I'm out of Sol, so I got to send some Sol to her as well. I'm up 54% on that. Okay. BTC up, down. Let's go to the live market here. Am I not in this? I could have sworn it said I was at it. Go to live market. 63. I'm up 63 cents. I got to beat 7528. What I have? The down? Oh, I must have the down. I got the down. Okay. So I got the down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to show you this because I got to step on the gas. So sorry. You can look in the bottom right if you'd like. Can't have the browser. If you're still using a browser, you're cooked. You're way, way behind. I'm sorry. Spend most of your time in Claude Code, you win. All you got to do is Claude Code Max for a little bit. You'll be Gucci, dude. Come on, lock in. Soul balance low. Up 93%. Okay, so I need to get into my account here. Hope this one didn't get hacked. Up 99%. Okay. Are we going to make this? Are we going to get this one? It has to stay under 528. Oh, God. We'll see. Mundev.sol. Okay, I got the account. Oh, I already know the account, silly guy. Okay, we did get that dub. Nice, 102%. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this is tricky but fun. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna pick down again. So I did have an idea though. So the idea was, damn. I got a bunch of different A/B tests, dude. I got a bunch of different A/B tests. Yeah, this is good, dude. I'm just gonna lock in here on Poly for a bit because I got so many A/B tests that it's gonna just take some weeks, dude. It's gonna take some weeks. I mean, it's faster now that I got like 6 accounts, but that's about it. That's about it. Doesn't look like we've entered in this one yet. Dun dun. Okay. I got so. We're good. We're good. I love that I did that. Nice. I did that very smartly. Okay. So what did I do here? On my Solana bot, you can see it's been erroring out here in the bottom left. Okay, here's a tip for you. If you do have a Solana bot, one of the biggest problems is you run out of Sol eventually because you're putting all your money in the rent. But the biggest like nuisance was if you got too low of Solana, that you couldn't even swap USDC for Solana. And that used to happen to me all the time. So I eventually just built into this rule that said if it's less than 0.005, just stop running. And then I'll go make a swap of like a couple bucks or whatever for gas. And then I can go ahead and on top of that, sell my losers. And then on top of that, run my refund tool. Fire. Did we get into this or nah? Come on, B. Oh, we didn't get into this one. Looks like this one's over. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I got this nice little tool to hyper gamble. Got a bunch of ideas I'll build. Maybe. I'm not doing tutorials anymore though. Fuck that. You want a tutorial? You got the motherfucking course. Other than that, I'm stepping on the gas. I did 5 years of tutorials, bro. I'm good. I'm good on the toots. I'm good on the toots, bro. I'm good on the toots. I make you boy go crazy with the toots. The toots and tweets be making them go crazy. Who the hell is Moonboy38, by the way, on the leaderboard? I see you, big dog. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so the next thing I want to get going here is close that up. Perfect. Transaction simulation failed. Looks like we got a bunch of soul back, which is good. What did we do in the last 15 minutes? Nothing, really. PM up, down, I guess. Trade. What else? I just did something else. Oh, Solana. Solana. Plus Solana. Maintenance, I guess. I don't know how to spell that word, so Solana update. I think this is a helpful procedure because then I can look back to see what I was actually doing in the day and then I get a little bit more locked in. Okay, so let's go to the live market here. I got to get one of these bad boys in here. You know I have to. That's a new game we're playing. I'm going short, dude. No. I'm not. Let's see. Let's just breathe about this. I want to like try to think through some process of like determining how to trade these markets because these markets aren't the same as like, if you trade the 15-minute chart or you know, or it's just this is a different market. I'm on the 1 minute right now. First off, that's scary. Let's go ahead and move it to like the 3. Okay, I mean, I could see a place where it touches this again, of course. But it's about timing here. You got 5 minutes, okay? So a couple of my rules that I do want to build in are about timing. $72433 is the price. Oh, you know what would be smart to do? See, some people would be talking about like I don't even know how to do it, so I was about to start talking shit, but oh.
If you want a pair of shoes and they're at the store, they're really at the store. You just don't have it yet. It ain't like that shit don't exist. It's just really at the store. That's how I looked at my whole life. If I want it, if I believe I can have it, then that's my reality.
Why you have a Mac for stupid features like this one, dude? It's not even a Mac feature. It's a Chrome feature. Shut the fuck up. I'm for real going to build a computer, though. I think eventually. So I will be on the PC train here soon. What do you guys think? Should I build a computer someday? Like a PC server that can run like machine learning models? Because I got a pretty thick computer, but you know I hate on local a lot, but I'm not, you know why I'm hating on it. It's just like speed or time. But if the models keep getting smaller and smaller, it's just like cool, like sci-fi thing to have the computers at the house or having like a workstation here. Build a little workstation I can have free AI on forever. That's kind of cool. I feel like it's just gonna be a time suck though. That's the thing. I'm not gonna do that. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back, dude. I take that back all the way. All the way. I'm not gonna do that. I love Lambda Labs, and I know there's cheaper versions of Lambda Labs as well, which is pretty cool. Prime Intellect, etc. So order open is up. The up order is there. So that's cool. Code dot. Polymarket trading bots. Okay, so I want to figure out what the name of this one is. I think I got it right here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead here and say one thing. Can you go ahead and make a V2 of this? And it will say, let's make a lick stink bot poly folder. Because I'm going to build a bunch of variations of this one, and I would like to keep them all organized with a README. In that README, you'll put like what we tested. So between March 16th and 18th, we tested the OG, this version here. Okay. Okay. But the next test is going to be this next version. Okay. And actually, we have 2 new versions. So we'll just, organize it like that. So you can actually update this one to have its own folder. Instead of poly hyper, let's just call it hyper or poly 5-minute folder inside of the Polymarket trading bot folder instead of the poly hyper folder. Okay, yeah. And then call this one the lick stink OG. Okay, and put that in that folder. And then now we're gonna make a bunch of permutations off it. I think that's correct word. Actually, go ahead and educate me on what that word means. Permutations means like altered differences. But yeah, that as well. Okay, so build that folder out, and then here's a couple ideas for you. First idea, I want one, and write this in the notes at the top, but I want one of the new ones to simply not enter in the last 2 minutes. Okay, so if there's pending orders there, which there will be, it just won't do it. It'll cancel the orders. Okay, that's the first variation, simple. Now the second variation is this, and this one's a little more intricate. Damn, he's using big words today. Okay, so this one is like when... No, okay, let's make it simple. Let's change it to 25,000. Liquidation threshold. So that's the second one. I've got some more intricate ones I would like to do, but I want to see you execute this new folder. And I want to make sure that the OG still works. So you're changing the name of this one here and put it in a new folder and call it OG. I don't need to repeat myself because you're AI and you know everything. Sorry. You don't have to repeat yourself. These aren't people. People got to hear it multiple times. AIs don't. That's beautiful, dude. Not only do you pay people more, but you got to explain it for their personality type more. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nobody's thought about that yet. People are cooked. And I see it every day. I be baiting people on Twitter and you guys are cooked. Sorry. Not all of you. Of course not. Probably not you, but did I win that one? Nice. I won that one as well. Cool. He's on fire. 2 for 2. I'm just kidding, dude. This is literally flipping a coin. Literally flipping a coin. I mean, yeah, pretty much. So let's see here. Current price 463. Price here. Is it going up? 2 minutes left. I want to pull my dick out and get the down, but I'm not gonna do that. Because that's just how big balls move. There's no reason to do that. It's a big head move. And that's the thing about trading, dude. Sometimes it's just like, you just want to be right so bad. And I don't know. I just don't think it's good use of your intelligent ambition. You know, you're way too ambitious for this. We just stare at these charts all day. This is making me have flashbacks, to be real. But this is an interesting new market that I have to explore. I have to. The down would have been good, dude. Did you see that? You know, like, oh, I would have won this down. Maybe. Not yet. We'll see. This is fun, though. This is fun, dude. Oh my goodness. I want to check through those while she's working on this. Let's see. She's still working on it. Okay. I want to check through those Solana tokens. I know nobody likes Solana because everybody got cooked, but you know, never give up. Oh my God. The shape store is still the number one. What the dog doing still? Okay. So nothing really new, to be real. Because we have these, I'm just going to open them all up. Okay. Just going to open them all up. See if any look interesting. I get it. Solana is cooked. I get it, dude. I get it. I'm just staying ready for the small chance that it ever rotates back. That's all. Because that, you know, that was a fun time. And I optimized for fun. Solana season bots were too fun, dude. Too fun. I mean, Polymarket 5 minutes are pretty fun too. But, you know, they're fun and profitable does not equal. They do not equal each other. Because so far on Polymarket, here's a little bit of alpha. For all the people that say, well, oh, it's just a fucking sales pitch. It is a sales pitch, dude. It's a motherfucking sales pitch. Mundev.com/lucky. St. Patrick's Day sale, dude. It's 300 off. Why wouldn't I tell you about this? I'm trying to help you, bro. You guys always come to me, Mundev, can you do this? Can you do that? Can I watch a video of this? Can you make a tutorial of that? I did. I've done that. I show you step by step in Algo Trade Camp exactly how to get your bots live. I show you exactly how to build 4 different bots on Polymarket. If you can't build exactly what I'm building, but more, based off of what I teach you here, you're absolutely cooked. I'm sorry, dude. It's just facts. If you can't build everything I build and more based off of what I give you, you are absolutely cooked. Cooked. All right, so let's see here. 3.7 million. Nah, I'm good. 6 seconds ago, one trade, 1.3 million. This is Shape Store. We looked at this. I don't get it, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm a boomer, dude. I'm washed, dude. I'm washed when it comes to like getting things. Come on, 36. Nah, it's not millennials time anymore, dude. So I don't use that as a, you can't use that. It's like, I don't get it. You better look into it then. You better look into it. Oh, like meme coins, dude. All other millennials miss that shit. All other, because they're just like too deep into the tech. We had to quickly adapt over here. Like, if it makes me laugh, bye. That's what the rule was early in Solana days. And that shit worked. I mean, we had pretty tough rules on it, like whatever flowed to the top first. And I'm saying we, I mean me. I mean me, dude. I mean me. Yeah, that's crazy.
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, dude. But this is trending right here. On the 1 minute. Why am I looking at the 1 minute, dude? So cracked head. What's going on here, dude? Let's get this fixed. Let's get this fixed. She is finished, which is good. I'll keep that one open, but it's 2.2 million already. Triple T again, 236. 2 minutes, 54 seconds. Four minutes, 50 seconds. 5 seconds. What is this? Income? Universal high income. This is a good meme, actually. 15th. Oh, show me that shit anymore. Universal high income. The agent works around the clock, buying supply, burning it to ash. Your wealth grows while you sleep. Okay, scam. Scam, dude. The Ponzi-nomics, when it's like pure Ponzi-nomics, dude, I'm just so good off that. I'm so good off that. Just hate to see it. Just hate to see it. I don't really understand this though. Didn't Elon say it or something? I don't really understand what that means. Universal high income. Like everybody's gonna be making guap or something. Agentic AI was the missing piece. Universal high income was always inevitable. Now with pump fund agents, autonomous systems can generate revenue, buy back supply, and burn it. Yeah, I'm good, dude. How? Answer that. Answer that, dude. Because autonomous Mundevs will be all over it. All over it, dude. Not gonna lie, this feels unfair. OpenAI spotting gems while others cope. Income was free 10 hours ago. How free, dude? How free is it? How free was it 10 hours ago, buddy? Stablecoin free. I mean, he stabled up at least. Let's see where on the chart it is, because I only put $1 into each of these, so I like to see how far it got. Okay, so it's only up 3x. It's up 3x. Universal high income. Yeah, nah, I mean, Triple T, too big. Yeah, I'm going back to these trenches. Those trenches, I'm glad they're still alive-ish. Looks like there's some fun memes. BTC on the 3 minute here, and we've got 955 up or down. Could be some mean reversion. I was correct on that. Interesting, but that doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. It's about 1,000 trades. About 1,000 trades. The one that I was saying is big-headed about. It's about 1,000 trades. Doesn't matter if I'm right, dude. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna fuck up, dude. I don't know about you, but I was the type of guy that would trade profitably by hand for 3-4 weeks, and then just one day I'd just be on tilt. It's just a different type of day, dude. Just a different type of day, less discipline. So this is 2120 price to beat. We got 4 minutes to bounce. PM bots, because I did build a couple bots right there. I'm gonna bounce on this one. I put B in. We'll see. Okay, let's see what's Gucci here. Let's see. All set, Moon. Here's what I built. New folder, Polyfi. Inside Polyfi, you got the Lick Stink OG. Okay, and then Link Stink V2. No, last 2 minutes. Okay, permutation is bumped from 60 seconds to 120. Okay. Lick Stink V3, 25K threshold version, threshold change from 2K to 25K. Only trade on big lickies. What it is, the document. Okay, so we got that. Okay, key changes, the original. Okay. Awesome, great job, thank you. Now, let me get this. I need you to think through this, but this one's going to be tricky because we look at the 5-minute liquidations. But when I'm looking at the 5-minute liquidations, okay, we might be looking at that 10K liquidations. Okay, that's fine. Okay. But we want to go ahead and then be a little patient. So, for example, if it's short liquidations, we're going to try to take a long. Okay. But I want to make sure to take that long after a little bit of a pullback. So maybe look at the 3-minute pullback. Okay. And when you see a 3-minute pullback, and then we enter in with the little stinky inky. And now, it might actually be on the next market. And that's the tricky part here, because if you see the signal here at this market one, the pullback of the 3-minute might not happen until the end of market one. And, we don't enter in the last minute. And this will be a variation of our OG. All our variations, put this in the notes, all our variations will be based off of the base OG. Okay. And that's the tricky part, is that 3-minute pullback might happen and there's only 1 minute left, or 30 seconds left. It's outside of the zone, whatever. So it's okay with this bot to carry that signal over to the next 5-minute, while the others, it's not really going into the next 5-minute. This one, it's okay. So it's a little more intricate, like I said, but you are the smartest person I've ever met in my entire life. So thank you. Appreciate you. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll just be right here, ready for you. I just be ready. All right. Let's go ahead and maybe I'll throw the keys in the chat again, because I think some more people came through. Let's see. It's an addicting deal, dude. He keeps buying up. Yeah, that's great, bro. Hyperlink. I'm not sure what hyperlink is, Shelps. Hyperliquid. Yes. You can have diamonds dancing for you, VVS. Is Claude working through your app? Yeah, I've got 6 different terminals here with Claude. Okay. Did I win that? I hope I won that. I'm up 30%. Did I pick the up? Oh God, 37 seconds. Oh, we're not going to win this one, unfortunately. That's too bad. Okay. 2 dubs, 1 loss. It is what it is. He's trying to jinx it. Oh man, I lost this one. That's too bad. That sucks, dude. Big L. Big L. Big L. Big L. It didn't work, dude. I thought the jinx would work, but it didn't. I lost that one. That's okay. Let's keep it pushing. An L. 850. Interesting, I'm using 850. I think it's because I ran out of cash and I had like 850 left. So what do you say here? Now, the momentum is down. The momentum is down, clearly. It's been down all day. Well, however long this is. 3-minute chart, remember that. 3 hours. Been down for the last 4 hours. I'm not going to try to be a hero here. No, I'm not going to be a hero. I was trying to be a hero there. I was trying to call the bottom because I called the top. But you're on the 3-minute chart, dude. You're on the 3-minute chart. Bottoms and tops don't matter. That's the thing, dude. We can't comprehend all this information at the same time. I see this. I'm like, oh, don't put your dick on the table and call it short here. And then it goes short. Then I'm like, oh, since I'm so sick, I can go ahead and buy long here. And I got smoked. It's just like our brains cannot comprehend this much information. I'm on the 3-minute. What type of trend does that mean? What type of bottom does that mean? What type of top does that mean? Dude, it's just too much. Too much. And that's why you have anxiety when you trade. Oh God, bro. Oh, we broke. Good. I'm glad because I do want to fix this. Oh, it's a Binance thing. Sheesh. I did get the order in, I believe. So we're Gucci. And I could just run it back. I'm going to go here and say, hey, Polymarket, two times. Two Polymarkets. I haven't even looked at this data, so should probably do that. There's just so many options here. There's so many indicators. I got all this on my screen. I can spend an hour just trading based off the liquidations, an hour trading off this, an hour trading off that. The only reason I'm able to do this and justify it in my mind is because I'm coming with hella ideas that I can automate. But the sad thing is most of us are doing
You
this,
have
what
to,
I'm doing.
in a business like this, just keep making things better, keep improving the system, because other parts of it are going to wear out after a while. People will catch on to this or they'll catch on to that. So you just have to, like in any business, you just have to make things better and better and better, because that's what everyone else is trying to do.
That's what everybody else is trying to do. Jim Simon said it, dude. I forgot, dude. I don't. Yeah, public chat. You guys are cooked if you don't join the stream. So you should probably just join the stream. I'm about to put you on like a 40-minute ad piece. 40-minute ad for the bad boys.
Dude, there's so much I have to show you here today. Every single day I'm live, but I do private lives in Zoom now. So if you want to chat with me and you want to see all the code, you can see like some of the code is blocked from your screen. I just block it with this little thing here. The reason is that I got hacked the other day, and it's because I showed something on my screen. So there are prying eyes that I can't let see everything. You can still listen to me, of course, and you'll get some there'll be some breaks that you won't be able to see everything, right? I'll keep the live open for YouTube, but there's going to be a block on my screen, and there's going to be these segments where I tell you about jumping into the private stream, because if you jump into the private stream, there's a link. It's at mundev.com, and you're going to get an API key to Hyperliquid's data layer that I built here. And this is a direct node, and you literally can't get this data anywhere else besides the API key that I drop in the live stream. So you can see I'm able to see all liquidation levels. I'm able to see Binance liquidations. I'm able to see OKX liquidations, everybody's liquidations. I'm able to watch HLP. HLP is Hyperliquid's market maker. I get to see every single one of their trades. I also get to see every single win-loss analysis of every single trader. So you can see this is trade history of anybody. So I can just call anybody's address on Hyperliquid and see exactly what trades they've made and when they're making trades. This is like an institutional grade API that will cost more than $1,000 per month. And you actually get access when you join one of my live streams. So every live stream, I put down an API key. But not only that, you also get the full replay. Everybody wants replays of my lives, and you get a full free replay. All you have to do is go to mundev.com, and you're going to get a replay of yesterday's stream, which was $5, and today's stream. So it's just $5, and you get all of that. But you also get this API key, and I said this is going to be $1,000 plus per month. You can see I have a smart money call. So things that Wall Street is looking at, we can all see with this API key. It's Hyperliquid's data layer that I built because I believe it needs a better API in order to call things faster. I was building out the quant app here that is essentially looking at people's liquidations, and I ran into the problem, like I need this data faster. So I launched a node, and then I made it available for everybody that comes into the Zooms each day. But again, they're private Zooms only because I've got people that are watching my screen looking for me to drop a key, drop a API, whatever, and just some sort of vulnerability. I got hacked, so I just can't show this live on YouTube anymore. So I cover my screen again like this. I'll just have this up pretty much all day. These are my stats from the previous week. You can see my stats there. Since everybody in YouTube, they seem to just be coming by to see what's in my pocket. So since I started trading with the quant app, which is pretty much my 5 years of experience built into a downloadable app, I did this because, first off, I don't believe in hand trading. I'm an automated trader, but I looked at the data and everybody's still using 40x leverage. And I have over 150,000 people now follow me, 100,000 on YouTube, 50,000 on Twitter. And only a small percentage ever took me up on the offer of learning how to code. I teach you how to code and then automate your trading. I used to teach that stuff, but only a tiny percentage actually did that. They actually joined the boot camp. And then out of that, maybe 50% of them actually completed the boot camp. So I have the data that 99% of people are just trading by hand using 40x leverage. So I'm trying to solve this problem
the 40x leverage problem. So I'm doing a little bit of kind of hand trading. I'm not able to enter positions without liquidations happening. So I'm really just taking over people's liquidations. And why am I taking over people's liquidations? It's because that Hyperliquid, that's their strategy. So if you go to Hyperliquid here and you go to vaults here, their HLP provider, they put in $1,000 into this HLP provider and it's at $118 million. That's why I built out this data layer to watch every single one of their moves. I know exactly what positions they're doing. This is the HLP dashboard. I know exactly when they're entering, when they're exiting, where they're sitting. I have a bunch of calls that will go ahead and just keep me into the know of what they're doing, plus every other trader on Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid opened up the financial system for the entire world. And before this, there was no way for us to see where people get liquidated. So based off of this premise, I've built some really great automated trading strategies. And since I am here now building for the public, building for those 40x hand traders, I built the quant app and I'm using that liquidation strategy or one of the liquidation strategies. Of course, there's still intuition here. So it's not like you can download this quant app and make $1 million. No way. There's still some experience and intuition, but this puts like bumpers around your trading. You know, there's risk controls here. I can never use more than X amount of my account. I can't lose more than 3% of my account in a day. Things like that that are just hard to do as a hand trader. I built into the quant app, but I think the main feature is buying and selling around people's liquidations. Nobody can predict price. And if you think you can, you're probably going to get smoked. I think by now you realize that, hey, within like a 1-2% range, it's really hard to predict price. So instead of predicting price, I'm predicting which liquidation to buy. So for example, I could say when this guy gets liquidated right here, I will buy a portion of my portfolio. But instead of just saying, hey, I'm going to buy now or sell now, I'm just waiting for somebody to get licked. So it's just a quantitative approach I'm trying to build into a downloadable app because I realize 99% of people are still trading by hand and still using 40x leverage. So if that's the biggest problems traders have, that was my biggest problem. I was getting liquidated when I was using leverage, but now I'm 3+ weeks in using 40x leverage. And if you go look at my Twitter or on my screen right now, you can see that this week I had a nice return. I used 10K, the stats back, get the stats back. Get the stats back. All right, get the stats back. We're gonna run this tonight. And for today, I'm gonna keep kind of gambling when I can. It's just, I got a lot going on here. So let's see if I can get this running first off. Make sure it's fine for overnight. New idea. Okay, waiting 3 seconds for market index. Fetching. Okay. No signal yet. Okay, there's 1.25 million in liquidations long. Let's see who's on the chopping block. Oh, he smoked 1.2 amps, 1.1 amps. He smoked too. Okay. Well, that's actually an idea then. What's the chart looking like? Okay, 5 minute here. Let's go to crypto. 5 minute. Yes. I think these are going to take over the market. There's just so much leverage here, and it's actually better risk management than trading on perps. It is. Absolutely, it's better risk management. I was thinking about this deeply. This might be a better venue than perps, but we're so early that, you know, nothing I say is important. It's just my thought. There's a thought, bro. It's just a thought. The risk management is fire on here. Because you can get put on tilt for sure. I could see a world where I'm just like fully tilted. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw my whole bag at the next 5 minute one. You know? PM bots next new versions here. Okay. Okay, so this one is Gucci now. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure she's launched here. Maybe after the stream. I got a couple more hours of gambling, bro. This is my time. This is my time. Because it's not real. Remember, none of this is real. If you go on Twitter, they're like, is this real? No, it's not real. I'm AI. There's no way I could be the same type of person as you, dude. No way. We both don't have red blood. We both don't have challenges. We both don't have hundreds of people tell you can't do something our whole lives, dude. Come on, you could do anything I could do, but you could do it better. You know that, bro. Deep down, you know that. believe in you. That's why I dog you so fucking hard. Is this real? You gave me absolutely everything the last 5 years. Can I have this too? Yeah, dude. You can have everything I release, everything I ever sell, dude. You got it for free if you get the lifetime St. Patrick's Day sale. But if not, then step on the gas, B. I dropped so much for free here on the YouTube. You can figure this all out yourself. That was the point. That was the point. That was the point, dude. If you're really locked, and you've been watching these videos, dude, you see everything. See everything. I'm down. I'm down bad here. I'm down bad. Okay.
You have to, in a business like this, just keep making things better, keep improving the system, because other parts of it are going to wear out after a while. People will catch on to this or they'll catch on to that. So you just have to, like in any business, you just have to make things better and better and better, because that's what everyone else is trying to do.
We up. All right, so this is a nail biter here, dude. I think I'm in the down, but I really don't know. Down. I'm in a down here, and we got 1 minute and 37 seconds. I'm gonna grab some coffee. No, I'll do it after this. I can't take my eyes off the chart. I can't take my eyes off the chart, dude. Okay, so fix the readme, whole promo section. What is this? What the hell? Oh, snap. Yeah, revert whatever you just did here, because because I just sent you the wrong thing. Damn, what the hell was that? Down 96% on this one, fam. Down 96. 41 seconds left. Hyper gambling. Day 3. What I was trying to send her was the error that we saw down here earlier. So hopefully we'll see it again. This is too fun, dude. Every 5 minutes is too fun. You can literally play this forever. I'm going short again. I took the S here. I took the S. Down limit at 48 cents. Oh, I'm going to grab that coffee now. Thank you. Use the restroom, do what you need to do. Dun, 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 dun. All right, how do we do on that one? We lose that one? Sheesh. Looks like it. Okay, so one. Oh, no, that was a dub. But I didn't even bet it. Damn, I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's keep it pushing. So current price is 931, 930. Okay. This is made my bet. Made my bet. I'm gonna lay in it. Made my bet. I'm going to lay in it. All right, here's the keys and everything. I know I haven't posted that in a few minutes, so. I paid $5 USD to look at screens. Facts, B, facts. Image of a sandwich. That looks good, dude. A big sandwich. Bread? I love bread, dude. I love bread. I just don't eat bread, but I love it. Croissants. Croissants are the best. Feelings. Okay, okay. We different. We different. We different for sure. For sure. For sure. If you put some fillings in my donut, you've ruined my donut. That's cool though. That's cool because we're similar here. We're similar at stepping on the gas. Mm. $21K a year to get access to all his plug and play stuff. That could be interesting, but I don't really. I think that's too little, dude. I think that's way too little. I feel like it ought to be 210K to get all of my stuffs. Yeah, that'd be heavy, B, but you're welcome, bro. Dilly says, thank you for helping. You're welcome. My gamble side is liking the look of this Polymarket betting app. Polymarket is crazy, dude. Did I bet this? 978. Oh, I didn't get in. I didn't get in because you know I'm stinking it. I'm stinky with it. Wait, it didn't even put the order in. Oh. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that buy still. It's a little late for it, but you know. That's probably way too late, actually, but I didn't know there was 1 minute left. I thought it was 2. That's okay. That's okay. It said 1 moon, so it's your bad. Humans. So I do have this bot. We already created 3 variations. I'm ready to run it once I log off, but I think I'm just going to keep making these little trades and see if I can come up with more ideas. Because this is just a new market, kind of like Solana meme coins. We're kind of a new market, so I just gotta test, come up with ideas. It's okay if I lose money because you guys are all coping over it and looking at it. You know, like Grok, is this real? Grok, is this real? It's so funny, dude. It's so good. If you go through my Twitter post, I get that. That's the number 1 question I get for Grok. Hey, Grok, is this real? What Claude plan do you have? I've got the I got the max. I got the 200. I think it's a really good deal. I think it's it'd be very, very expensive to do it otherwise. All right, I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going back to the red line, but let's see a little 3-minute pullback. Let me grab up, dude. Let me just keep grabbing up. None of this is financial advice, dude. If you follow me, you're retarded. Non-financial advice. For the public, I know everybody in the Zoom. It's like the Zoom people have qualified themselves. The zoomies have qualified themselves. Any trash talk is pointed at the public chat. You have verified and qualified yourself. Still doing the 297 video access? Why, guy? I don't understand that, Dilly, but happy to answer any questions you have. Hyperliquid. So you can run terminal in your app? Yep. Claude is working through my app. Crypto Refix says he keeps buying the deal. It's so good. You need a workstation GPUs, so it's expensive. It's more expensive than Mac. It will take 5+ years to recoup any cost for local LLM. Nice, dude. I'm glad I got off that idea real quick. You want, Dilly says, are you still doing lifetime access to your Zoom package? Yes, if you join the Zoom, I offer that at the back end of after you join the Zoom. So mundev.com, you will have an opportunity to get the lifetime access of these if you want that. But for now, it's just $5. Just $5. And you can get into the Zoom for $5 and you get all of the bonuses along with it. So mundev.com, $5. Homeboy was asking if he could get a lifetime access, and you can get that if you want later. But for now, it's just $5. You know, I want to make sure that this is a good relationship between you and I. You know, I'm a quant, dude. I'm a quant, so I only work with people I want to. It's just a privilege. I've worked hard for. So $5 to get into my world a little bit. And if you want to get deeper into my world, we can take that one step at a time. Must be chill. Chill, but not chill, because I'm not chill. I'm not chill. You know I'm not chill. He's stepping on the gas. Moon, I think I'm locked from yesterday's arena results. Can you verify me?
Before, and now you're back at it again, you know, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4. Right? So now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And by year 5 or 6, doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up.
I took the up on this. I took the up on this. I could have sworn I took the up on it, but oh well. Thank God. Blessed. Blessed. All right, so I think I mean, this is a trendy market down. Let's see what's let's look at that. I like this. I like this. Just look at these licks, bro. Zoom out just a little bit here. Okay, entry, he's 0.05 away, 0.13 away, 165,000, 1 million. This is the same thing as this. Trade here. BTC, crypto, 0.1, 0.2, 0.2. So we got some big liquidations on the long side here. Coming up. Somebody asked about my GitHub. Is there a GitHub? There is a GitHub. There's 2 GitHubs. For this specifically, no, not really. But in the Polymarket course, I teach you 4 different bots, how to build 4 different bots. And my whole goal from all of this is to make it so you can build anything for the rest of your life. So mundev.com/lucky if you want to see that. Somebody was asking if there's a GitHub for this. I think there's better. I would debate there is better than a GitHub. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so this one here, I guess we got to take the down because, or not we, I guess I got to take the down. I got to take the down because of these liquidations, but I don't know. I just feel like this is very random for me to trade this. Because like one time I'm looking at this data, one time I'm looking at that data, one time I'm like scared, one time I'm not. It's just very random. But got some good ideas off of it. You're like Donald Trump. $0. I like that, bro. Cook 'em, dude. Cook 'em. Cook 'em. Funding on OPE interest, open interest, is still showing negative. Interesting. Okay, okay. Yo, that is a nice tool, dude. Is this the GitHub? Is this in the GitHub you've been posting? Because I need to dive into that. That's far. Funding plus OI indicator. So funding and open interest. Are you playing with these markets at all, Kelly? The 5 minutes? Because that could be an interesting signal there. Just looking at the funding rate. Because that is, I don't know. There's definitely some rhyme or reason. It works for some systems to have it at least in there. How'd the MACD strats from yesterday work out? One of them did okay, I think. One of them did very poorly. But I'm optimistic. I'm absolutely optimistic. I didn't go over like all the stats or anything. I'm not about to be reporting to y'all motherfuckers, sorry. I got in this world to not report to anybody. And I know it's exciting. I know I'll bait you guys with videos and stuff, and everybody will think that they like deserve reports, but nah, I'm chasing Jim. I'm chasing Jim, bro. I'll show you what I want to show you when I want to show you it. And if you want to come through, you can come through. But I don't mean any, negativity by that or anything mean against you by that. It's just who I am. Just locked. I'm just locked. Maybe someday I'll be good at customer service. If I like ever go down bad, blow up. If I blow up or something, I'll become like good at customer service and build like a big, nice, like fun, happy family and stuff. Oh yeah, sir. Here's that code as well. Oh yes, this one as well. Oh yeah, you want that bot you saw from 1992? Oh yes, let me go ahead and dig it up for you. Okay. Oh yes, okay, yeah. Someday, hopefully not, but someday. Hopefully not. Hopefully I never have to go back there. Because you got to go through that. You got to go through that. You have to. There's a time of life. You got to put your customer service hat on big time. You got to run it up, dude. You got to build some fire stuff, run it up, and it's all about the customer. It is all about the customer. It is. It absolutely is. I'm just not running a customer business right now. Chasing Jim, and out of pure demand, you guys asking to pay me for my knowledge, I built a course. Like I'm a good trader. I have something you don't know. I have a lot of things you don't know. I try to leak so much on YouTube because I'm literally figuring these things out on YouTube. So it's free. Just have fun over there. It's all free. It did make me delete 1,000 videos, but you don't have time to watch all 1,000 anyways. So yeah. Okay, so still alive 15 seconds ago. Hate the description of it though. Hate the description. Nah, I don't like jam donuts really. Nah. You a fan, huh? I think it's, to be honest, Luke, I think it's just like a bias from when I was a child. I didn't like it then. Maybe if I tried it now, I'd like it because it is just sweets with more sweets in it. And I like sweets. But ew, mushrooms. That type of thing. Okay, let's go 1040 here. I mean, I was saying let's wait for this. This is exactly what I was saying for. A little bounce back. Keep momentum going. But let's look at that indicator that Kelly was mentioning here. Oh, I have those. I have those. Okay, let's go ahead here and say easy Hyperliquid data layer. So number 29, 30, 31, these examples, 32, really good, colorful, like them. Need another one, need it to print out the open interest and the funding rate, but annualized. And look up the fund, how Hyperliquid looks at the funding rates. It's different than Binance's. So I already have this, dude. I'm just gonna go get it. Silly guy. But great idea. Thank you. Fire in the chat, dude. Fire in the chat. So this would be under directory again. Okay. Okay, and then we'll go over here. Code dot. Okay, so I got it right. Funding right here. Yeah, that's it. Copy path. OI and funding. Great. Okay. So here's an example of how to do it. Okay, so this shows the Zcash funding rate on Hyperliquid and Binance. So I want you to do the same thing, but I want it to be for BTC. And then on top of that, I want you to grab the OI from both platforms as well.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life.
Now this one doesn't really even use the our endpoint, but it's just an example that I need. And I think it'd be helpful for everybody anyways. All right, let's get it. What's going on down here? Up 126%. There we go. 122%. We get this up. 40 seconds. We gonna get this from? Nah, this was too tight. Too tight. Too tight. These markets are controlled by the 5-minute markets on Polymarket. I'm kind of kidding. I'm kind of kidding, but that's what happened with zero DTEs. The market with the most leverage always gets the most volume. I wonder how much volume these get. I'm curious if you could see the volume on these 5-minute markets anyway. Is there a website? Is that data on there? 318%. Damn, I lost it. How you do me like that? What? Why you do me like that, bro? 62%? I won that, I guess. But why they always be doing that? Like 300%. Polymarket is the worst at that. They're the worst at like, they be baiting you with, oh, you're 500%. And it's like, no, sorry. Vibe coded. It's actually 12%. You saw the flash here, it's at 300%, but I only want 62%. Both APIs are working. Data looks great. Okay. Let's go ahead and check it out. Python. CD examples, maybe? I don't know. YOLO, bro. I don't care. Lock in. Yeah. Okay, so I need better than this because I can't see shit. Now, see, the thing is I run it like this. So I want you to go ahead and lock in. So this is the thing, dude. I run it like this, and you can see it's just kind of chunky with it. And also for the 30 BTC near liquidations, I feel like we could make this one a little better as well. This is the square that I use. So just build the data that I need to see back in the squareness for both of them. So for the second one, I think the easiest way to do this is just to remove the P&L part. I don't need to see their P&L. I don't care. You can also remove the entry part. This will just open it up a bit. This is on 30 BTC near liquidations. And then, you know, for the OI one, then go ahead and do that. Make it look good in that box. Thank you. Thank you. 30. Dirty 30. Working on me. Gosh, dude. Just a fucking walk-in TikTok meme, just like everybody else, bro. Reverted Mundev readme back. Okay. This isn't even public, so it just doesn't even matter. Sick B. I'm curious to see if you can see the volume. Is that there? Let's see. Should I get another trade in? Oh, snap. I guess I just bought there. How, bro? That's funny. So it's okay. I'll take it because this is just a coin flip. You know, it's 50% chance you win, 50% chance you lose. But let me look at my new OI. So funding alert, 14%. I don't want the ARB, dude. I don't need that. Hyperliquid, 1.29. Okay. Annual plus 9 and minus 0.52. Okay. Looks like we lost this one. The coin flip one. I need to fix that bug, to be honest. I'll fix it right now. So in the we got this easy.py. Anyways, what happened is it looks like when I click like upward or downward, things other than B or S, it triggers a buy. So just go ahead and fix that bug. So it should only trigger a buy when I click B, and it should only trigger a S, a sell when I click S. Thank you. Just a little bug. We just figured out an edge case, they would say. That's okay though. That's okay. I'm getting ideas. I'm getting things done. This is far. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see how this looks now. Lock in. Log in. There we go. Open interest. Mundev's verdict. RB. What the hell is this? HL short. Long. Don't want this. Don't want this. Don't need it. Financial advice around here. Don't need any of that. You see that, bruh? Don't need any of that. I actually don't need any of this financial advice or anything. I just want to see the funding and open interest. And actually, I want to see the funding rate at the bottom. Like, that's more important than the open interest. Fix the bug. Was the arrow keys send escape sequences down? Okay. Oh, I see. So the arrow keys send B and up pretty much in different characters. Now we know. Let's go to the live market. Looks like we lost this one. I only lost 97% on that though. So let's check out these charts. It's a coin flip, dude. It's a coin flip. It needs to revert at some point, but did they liquidate those people? 0.1. So maybe a little relief for a second, but I would be big-headed to try to call the top here, the bottom. We are separated, but this is on a 3 minute. What's it looking like on the 5 at least? It's going to revert at some point, but that point might be tomorrow. Who knows? You know, it could be now, could be tomorrow. I just don't know. None of us know. So I got to take the short. Gotta take the short. All right, we'll see, dude. Gotta just go with momentum. Gotta go with momentum. See here. If there's any good questions up in this chat. Claude is working through the app. Yep. This is all my app. Yep. Josh, I want to get to those arena. I want to get those to those arena update here today. Thank you for reminding me. I have it on my list. It's just, you know, not everything gets to get done each day. It's actually never one thing on my list. I should just do it now. Done, removed. Okay, perfect. Let's see how it looks now. Oh, I picked it down at 10 cents. Okay. Okay, this looks better. Well, not quite. Not quite there yet. It's fine. That's fine. So Binance annual is negative 5%. Interesting. Okay, so let's read through this real quick. Here's what's available, Mundev. On the Polymarket website, you can see the 5-minute markets at Polymarket, blah, blah. But the volume shown there is the overall market volume, not per candle. That's what I want. I want the overall market volume. I'm trying to figure out how much volume is flowing through these 5-minute markets. I think there's 288 per day, right? So if it shows us the total volume for that market, we can just do the maths. Go ahead and run the script if you got that, and just send me back the volume the last 24 hours on these markets. I'm just curious because thank you, dude. Thank you for being here for AI.
I knew I was gonna make it. I just ain't know how. But I knew. This world is what you make it. You create your own environment. It all starts with a vision. What you can imagine, you can create.
I did it again, dude. I did it again. I did the accidental downward thing, but it's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it as well. I mean, this is random. It's pretty random. It's not 100% random, and I know there's anomalies in this 5-minute chart. I know it. I know it. It's just these up downs 5 minutes. They're tricky. We'll see. I think I'm gonna figure out something fire here because I'm already doing something way better than most, and everybody else is trading by hand on this. And you know I am right now, but the majority of the day I'm not. And just by that, you're saving a crazy amount of money, and that's just built-in edge. Like, all right, if you're trading these markets by hand, using market orders specifically, you're cooked. You're cooked. Because it's just so expensive. All right, we lost that one. Let's go to the live here. I did fix the bug, so we're good. Not going to have any more randoms. Those last two were true randoms. Over 2 on the randoms, but I could have been 2 for 2. That's the thing. 50-50. It's 50-50. So this here, 589, 589 is to beat. Also, a trading bot won't trade every single 5-minute market. That's another thing. That's like automatic built-in edge. Just the approach to trading these markets. If you're going to do it by hand, you're going to sit here all day and try to trade every single 5 minutes. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll be disciplined. But if you use a bot, it's just going to trade based on the signal. Let's see here. .3 away. I think there's been a lot of liquidations though. I can't see this. This isn't a good one. BTC liquidation feed here. Value. Yeah, let's change this one up as well. Let's tighten up 29 as well. Honestly, I just need to see the value, the side. The exchange is nice. And then time. But you can drop price, you can drop quantity, and you can drop impact. This will make it much better looking. Thank you. Okay, so I want to get into the Mundev website here. So I just got a SSH into Moondash. And I got to say that and then Mundev and then C. Yes, I trust this folder. Let's go to mundev.com/arena. Okay. The leaderboard. Oh, look at that, dude. It's working. It's working. Wait. 4 correct, 1 wrong. Nice, dude. This is fire. JV Lab is in number 1. I wonder why mine haven't triggered. Maybe my code is wrong. 229 rounds. I think this would be good. Okay. For mundev.com/arena/leaderboard, instead of errors, let's have skips. Correct, wrong, and skips, and then rounds is fine. Also, can you try to debug? There's 2 users named Mundev that have 2 different models. And they haven't triggered yet. So maybe that's just because of the, I'm just concerned. I'm concerned if that's because of the skips or not. So once you add the skips column instead of errors, we don't want the errors column anymore on mundev.com/arena/leaderboard. Winner of this gets $17.95 credit to Mundev products. Yes, of course. Yes, it's $300 off today, actually. So it's not going to be $300 off later. So if you do want to learn everything from me, just get your bots live. I'll show you step by step. Short, concise videos. You get the whole algo trade camp. Get the AI master classes. You let AI do all the heavy lifting for you. Get the Solana copy bot course and sniper bot course. You get the Polymarket bot course that shows you how to build 4 different bots so you can then visualize how to build anything for the rest of your life. Polymarket, Hyperliquid, Coinbase, interactive brokers, wherever you want, dude. Except Robinhood, actually, because that's very telling. You can't automate trading on Robinhood. That's very telling. They don't want retail to win, dude. They act like they do, but they don't. Okay, so you also get Quant Elite. It's 300 plus bots and backtests. You can have that if you'd like to learn that stuff. But I'm going to be chasing Jim Simons from here on out. I have been. I will continue. All right, so let's see here live. See if there's another one. I'm getting this update to the leaderboard here. This should be fine to show. This should be cool. I think this is a cool little thing, and then we could move it to different hours as well. Arena beta 1 here. So if I go to the arena here, you get a $17.95 credit. That should be plenty to get, I don't know, whatever you want. A bunch of Zoom calls or... Speaking of that, I got to take this off of that webpage. Let's also get into Moondash again over here. Let's double Moondash it. SSH Moondash. SU dash Moondash. C. Yes. Mundev.com/go. Mundev.com/lucky. Both have this $420 option for the algo trade camp. I just wanted to root. I want it to be gone. Like so, the whole or just get your bots live, yada yada. 420. But just get that out of here. It's just confusing. I think it's just very confusing. And this get everything or get nothing is better. Because then it's confusing for me, it's confusing for them, it's confusing for everybody. Get everything or nothing. Okay, so we're gonna clean that up. Had to type something secret there. All right, so it's gonna bounce eventually, but I gotta keep taking the momentum. Because I see these guys sitting here. Trade here. 0.1 away at 71292. 292. 71292. Yeah, I gotta take that. I gotta take the S still. Sorry, Charlie. We'll keep S-ing it. Shell. Oh, I only got 2 minutes left. Maybe that wasn't good, but flip the coin, baby. Flip the coin. Come up with ideas. Maybe you can automate something profitable, but it's probably going to be too hard. Grok, is this real? Hey, Grok. Hey, Grok, is this real? Probably going to be too hard for most. Let's just be real, dude. Let's be real. Anybody that posts at Grok, is this real? Like, what a cook question. But I see so many people with that exact question. Like, hey, AI, is this real? The fuck you mean real? What do you mean? I'm so locked. I've been so locked for so long. You think I'm really AI, bro? You could do anything, dude. Just because I'm ahead of you doesn't mean I'm not real. Okay, so that looks a little better here. Total liquidation amount here. Okay. Also,
I'm not negotiating with myself.
Yeah.
The deal was already made. The deal was made when I set out at the beginning of the summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing. I signed that contract with myself. I'm doing it. You know, throughout that process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we, nope. No, this is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
So there's been 140K of Hyperliquid liquidations. This is actually interesting. I was about to have it not have the Hyperliquid or have them split out, but I think it's actually interesting to note that Hyperliquid liquidates people at 50%. And the other exchanges liquidate you at 100%. So I've had a simple idea here for a while of that I haven't executed, but if you see Hyperliquid liquidations coming here along, like high, then Binance and Bybit will be follow. But that's, you know, also just not proven. No idea there. It did just happen. We did see it live as I was saying it, because there was only Hyperliquid liquidations and then Bybit came after. And that makes sense. If Hyperliquid liquidates you at 50%. Okay, now there's 2.52 million in Bybit liquidations. It's a good little tool there. It's all on the GitHub. It's all on the GitHub. Okay, so BTC funding and OI. So open interest is negative. So they're asking for buyers. Asking for buyers? Should I be one? Should I go be one? Should I go provide some licky? Let's go provide some licky. Why not? Why not? Let's go provide some licky. I think I won that last one, right? I must have. So let's refresh here. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I probably didn't get in. That's probably it. Let's be honest. Yeah, I didn't get in. Okay, I'm buying. I bought. Because there have been major liquidations, and this is just a different type of trading. Look, it's 471K came in after the Hyperliquid. So Hyperliquid first, and then Bybit, and then Binance. It's interesting. My only public GitHub as well. That's my only public GitHub. Get add dot. Awkward. Get add dot. Get commit. New data. New data dog. Get push. New data dog. Wait, I made some changes in the other ones. That's weird. So I'm curious about that. I'm not too good at GitHub, so I can do get add dot. But other than that, I don't know anything about GitHub. So curious about GitHub here. I pushed a bunch of code here, and we have made a bunch of changes to all of the other files, but it said that it only uploaded this file. Is that because it just shows like what files are new? Does it indicate anywhere that we changed those other files? Thank you. Just a GitHub noob, so just explain it to me nicely. Don't be mean. Don't be mean, dude. Resolving deltas, it says 7 deltas. No worry, Mundev. Totally valid question. It actually did push all 4 file changes. Look at that commit. So 4 file. Okay, 4 file changes. It does say that. I'm just scared. I'm scared of the terminal still. It's just gross. Look at this. It's gross. I'm on year 5. I'm still scared, bro. I'm still scared. Yeah, it says 4 file change. It's scary looking though. This is like, oh, gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm working it all day and I'm still scared. So if you're scared to get started, it's okay. Okay to be scared, bro. Attack your fears. Attack them. 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 Attack them, baby. Attack. Don't they say some shit like your all the opportunity in the world is behind your biggest fear or some shit like that? I get in this or nah? Come on, give me some action. Okay, nice, dude. I'm in this one. I'm on the wrong time frame. So up 105%, 100%. Finally, some coin flipping going our way, huh? Okay, so that could be a good idea. Could be a good idea. That actually is a good idea. That actually is a good idea. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Because that's the problem with trading liquidations. That's the problem. The problem is, liquidations in the capitulation way. The problem with trading liquidations in the capitulation, like when I first got liquidation data, I was like, yeah, just buy the capitulation. But the problem is, while the capitulation reverses, it usually revisits it. So if you take a long right here, it usually revisits this low point. So this is just discoveries over the years, you know? And this is actually a pretty appropriate market for that original capitulation trade. A lot of you guys know about that because you've been in the course or whatever for a long time and you're locked. You're more locked than me. But psych. All right, dude. That's a good idea. I'll write that one down. Maybe I'll go ahead and do it right now because I don't even need to write it down, do I? I don't even need to write it down, do I? That's the thing, dude. That's the thing. Fuck. This shit's too nasty. It's too nasty. Go ahead and looking at my variations of the lick stink OG. Okay. Go ahead and use all that setup, but we're gonna build something actually opposite. It's gonna be the exact opposite. Go ahead, listen up. This is it. $500K in liquidations, we're gonna trade the mean reversion, meaning right now in the OG, it's trading continuation. But this one is going to wait for a higher number of liquidations, assuming that will then revert. From my testing, this absolutely prints on backtests. Backtests are based off of data coming from Binance, Hyperliquid. They are the ones that get the ultimate bottom of the capitulation trade. It's hard to get the ultimate bottom like they do. So while it prints on a backtest, it's not necessarily true in real markets. And when there is a big capitulation, what happens is, yes, the price may revert. Yes. So if it's long liquidations, it might revert back up. But that's only for a few, I don't know, minutes to hours to sometimes even days. It always, not always, but it usually revisits that low of the capitulation. That's a whole system in itself. But since we're trading the 5-minute markets that are ending every 5 minutes, it's that idea of buying the liquidation and letting it ride back up is actually good for this market because it's only based on the 5 minutes. Now, with Hyperliquid or other exchanges, you're going to buy that liquidation and then you're going to have a hard time exiting because it might go up, but you think it's going to go up more, or like programming that in is tough because it might only go up 1%. Sometimes maybe it'll go up 4%. Sometimes it'll go up 0.2%. But for these 5-minute markets, that's perfect because it doesn't matter really if it goes up like 0.1% or 6%. You're forced out after 5 minutes. Yeah, this actually is a really good idea. But who cares? We'll see. Go ahead and make that new variation. Go ahead, call it something, and then go ahead and put it on the README as well. Send me back the whole link to the code. Thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna have her do that yet until I go through this. Mundev, these 5-minute markets are moving. Per market, 150K average volume per 5-minute market. From 53 in off hours to 216 during US trading hours. Another idea, dude. I want to do off hours versus US hours. This is fun. This is fun. 5-minute bots. I said I wasn't gonna code, dude. I said I was just gonna gamble. But the thing is it's kind of good research, and it's very responsible. 5 or 10. I'm doing what, 850? Yeah, 850. So 150% on that one, but it's a coin flip. I just hope to get some good ideas that lead to good bots. I launched 4 bots yesterday. I killed one because it was trash. I kept one on, and then I'm kind of sus about another because it hasn't got a trade yet. Like, what the hell? Maybe it's too tight. We'll see. So 43 million a day. Monthly is 1.3 billion a month. So 43 million a day.
I'm not negotiating with myself.
Yeah.
The deal was already made. The deal was made when I set out at the beginning of the summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing. I signed that contract with myself. I'm doing it. Throughout that process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we, nope. No. This is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Non-negotiable. We signed a contract 5 years ago, dude. We're still locked 4 hours a day. I'm not stopping. I'll never stop. I'll stop talking to the public. Absolutely. I have to. I don't think I'm real, and I know I'm real. But I get it's unreal because I've been working on my mind for a decade plus. You can't see what I see doesn't mean I'm not real. It means you got to catch up. Come on, dude. Let's go. It's our time. We've never seen anything like this, dude. You can have Claude cook for you all day, bro. If you're an idea guy, this is your time. Please step on the gas. Please learn to code. I believe code is a great equalizer. You learn to code. You'll be able to do whatever you want for the rest of your life. Build whatever you want. We're the only ones benefiting from AI, and you know it. go ahead and cook this up because I like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe launch it tomorrow. I don't know. Be pretty detailed that we're not launching this one yet, and just be detailed about the idea so I can come back tomorrow and launch it when I want, because now I'm kind of jammed up, you know. Nah. Fuck that. Let's launch it right now. You look at my poly hypers, you know how we went ahead and we had a multiple account system. Okay, I got an account for you. This is the account that we want to use, okay? Listen to me clearly, please. Okay, let's go find that account real quick. Because fuck that, dude. Wait till tomorrow to test another idea. This is exactly why I got accounts. And December 11th is open because it got cooked. December 11th account connected, please. Thank you. It got cooked off the, I'll tell you, but don't expect this shit. The HIST 5-minute bot. MACD HIST 5-minute bot. So if you could put the pieces together, you know that one from yesterday is cooked. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm never going to give you a plug and play bot. No. Private key, Helly. A lot of private keys up there. I'm cooking this. Get up out of here. Ghost mode. Can't see me anymore. It went down again. Look at that. It did it. So I have to push down. So I pushed down again and it took another trade. So remember, it only should take trades if I hit B or S. I essentially am watching this in the terminal. So when I click down, I'm really trying to just go to the newest, freshest data on the terminal. But every single time, run an easy pie. It goes ahead and presses down or it enters based off the down or the up. So go ahead and test this by yourself and then just get the error. Good. You're good. You're good. Thank you. You're good. It's okay. I'll burn cash. Am I in a down or an up now? I think I went into a down, and this is a total random. We'll see. I'm 0 for 3 or 0 for 2 on the randoms. But I'm not much better when I even put thought into it. And that's the point. That's why all you're going to see from me now is hyper gambling. That's the point, dude. That's the point. Okay, let's go ahead and see if this has been updated here. I did make an update here. You still get everything. Oh, shit. Looks like the page is down. Whole website's down. Mundev.com/lucky's down. 404. This cannot be found. Vibe coding problems. He's just a vibe coder. See if there's some good questions here. What's the API key? Where's the API key? Key? Yeah, I dropped the key. I think you got it, but I'll go ahead and drop it again in a second. How do I get the API key if you join the lifetime? Just shoot us an email at moon@algotradecamp.com. Cook time. Hyped. Let's get it. 777 Kelly. Pepe. Good to see both you. Vince, what's up, bro? How are you, dude? Okay, this should be working now. I did make an update. You still get everything. It just made it a little less confusing here. So you see what you get. There's a 90-day money-back guarantee if you want that. Let's go ahead and try to get caught up on this chat here. Oh, shit. 49 messages? What the hell? That's a lot. Let's go ahead and get you the keys first off. Let me go ahead and deliver that because I know some of you guys is late, but I'm late too. Okay. Little dumpity dump. Still, people still trading this 12 seconds? Not really. I mean, trenches are cooked. Easy pie. Look at this. Escape sequence was drain. Now uses 0.05 instead of 0. Okay. So even if the worst case, let's go ahead and try it. Oh, bro. Damn, dude. So you fix the down arrow, but the up arrow still gets a little, puts an order in. So this is just my easy.py to help me gamble quicker. Somebody said, is this not just gambling? It's absolutely gambling. I've got some fire ideas from it though. So, you know, however you want to research, use research. I'm not here to do anything anybody tells me to do. Oh, I actually do the opposite usually. And that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point. This is more fun. This is more fun anyway. So you don't want to see me code. You don't want to see me code, dude. You don't want to see me just code some boring stuff. Somebody the other day said, "Oh, blah, 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 all this automated stuff," blah, blah, blah. But then he vibe coded his website. Of course, I vibe coded. I think you're cooked if you don't vibe code. But it's just my opinion. If you're not vibe coding everything, you're just wasting your time. Just wasting your time. Your time is so valuable, dude. Right now, especially. Damn. I get into this one. 75. Lost it all. He lost it all. Up. All right, so that was a 50-50 up. Let's go ahead and see this next one here. I'm saying up on this. Yeah, of course, but it's already priced in. Okay, so I'll take the up on the next one if there's a little pullback. I like that about the bot that I am testing, and this one as well. It should be almost done here. Okay, so let's go ahead here and say PID running. Okay, the output is just going to, you know, blah, blah, blah. Here's the full summary of the V5 reversal. Okay, on December 11th. Okay, threshold 2K. Now it's 500K. Mean reversion, long legs, buy down, buy up for the bounce. Okay, buy up, buy down. Frontal wave, capitulation, exaggeration. The key insight you nailed on perps. The exit is the hard part. The bot is locked. Nah, you don't need to run the bot. It's just send me back the path. Cancel your running, and I will go ahead and run it myself. Thank you. Okay, December 11th. Now cooking with something new. We'll see how it does, dude. And I'm not reporting back. This is not a fucking class. If you want a fucking class, jump into the boot camp, man. Oh, he hates it. He hates when he's told what to do, dude. He really hates to his core. He does. You gotta know that about Boom. He ain't got his customer service hat on ever. I've already passed that, and I'm not trying to be cocky. It's what it is. I got into algo trading to not deal with people. No offense. No offense. I fuck with you because you found me somehow. But I'm not gonna bend over backwards for anybody.
Rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. You know, I'm not gonna rest. I'm gonna keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have. Even questions that I don't have. But I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So I try to live by that all the time.
Rest at the end.
Rest at the end. Rest at the end, dude. Rest at the end. We're just getting started, dude. I'm only on year 5. Grok, is this real? Hey, yo, Grok, is this real? Hey, Siri, 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 is this real? She won't tell me. She won't tell me. She won't tell me. Okay, so go get him, Moon. That's what she said. So let's go get him. Let's go get him. Let's go find that one that I turned off here. Okay, you're good. You're still waiting on a signal or something. I think this was the one. So it was the MACD 5-minute history. The history. Let's say Python, run it. Okay, so lick, stink, V5, capitulation, reversal. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, this is what I want to do. I've been wanting to do this actually. Easy.py. I want to go ahead and update that. Okay, so this is what I want to do. This is kind of crazy, dude. So I want to let Claude, Opus 4.6, trade for me. So essentially, I want to give them the last 30 minutes of... snap. Let's get the last 30 minutes of tick data. Nah. Let's get the last 15 minutes of tick data from the Hyperliquid or the Mundev API for BTC and essentially use Open Router to call Opus 4.6 and just say, hey, here's the data of the last 15 minutes. And let's round that data to be 30-second data. Now let's make it 10-second data. So we'll put that data together, put 10-second data based on tick data. Okay, you go ahead, do the math, Mundev API, get the tick data for the BTC, and then you round it up 10 seconds. Okay, now you got a little open, high, low, close on a thing that nobody else is doing. Everybody else doing 1 minute max. You get smoked. Let's do 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and round it 5 seconds because it's only the last 15 minutes. Let's make it 30 minutes. Okay. So we get 30 minutes of 5-second data, bundle it into open, high, low, close volume for the little Open Router Claude Opus 4.6. And we have one question for her. This is not financial advice. I'm not looking for financial advice. No, but I want you to analyze this tick data. And based off of your best judgment, would you guess in the next X minutes, you'll have to pass how many minutes are still left in the the time frame, but essentially you're going to have an automated system here that calls Opus 4.6, sends that new open, high, low, close volume data on the 5 second because we get the tick data from the Mundev API. I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. Keys should be in the EMVs already. Assume that you have the Open Router key in there and assume that you have the Mundev API key in there. Okay, now let's give her an example here. PWD, baby. If you don't know what that means, I don't either, but it's useful. Gives me this print working directory. Of course, it's a mouthful. Of course. Okay, so let's go ahead and put her on that project here, and then let's say code dot. She clearly already got it back up here. Let's check my EMV first off. So let's see if the EMV that the Open Router is in there, because that's the first thing we need, right? I think so. Okay, my EMV, let's go check it off screen because they said I leaked my key again, but I think they're just being idiotas. They're just bullying, bro. They're just bullying. But if I did actually leak my key, I would appreciate you to tell me. It's just, it's hard to decipher sometimes. Just baiting and stuff, but it's all good because I bait too. I put you up. I put videos up that are so crazy on Twitter. They have to ask if it's real for free. YouTube, Twitter, all that. It's all free, dude. Okay. Shit ain't real. Life isn't real. Everything's a scam, dude. Everything's a scam. Literally, everything in life is a scam. And it gives you the #1 excuse to never do anything. Literally, this is the awful. I know people hate that take. They hate that take, but it's truth. It's truth. If you live a life of everything is a scam, you're just scamming yourself. That's it. Sad, dude. Sad. It's sad. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to AI agents because I got to get that Open Router in there because I promised it to her. Hypereasy.py. Hold up. Make sure you make this a new file. So this is going to be essentially, let's call this Opus 4.6 5-minute trader. And you're going to use easy.py. So essentially, after you get the recommendation, which is wink, wink, not a recommendation, then you'll actually make the trade. You just need to use easy.py to understand how to make the buys and the sells. Well, the buys actually, right? The bids. You're going to use the functionality from easy.py, like the entry at the discount, etc. But yeah, keep easy.py how it is. And so revert whatever you just did if you changed easy.py. It kind of looks like you did. So this is going to be an autonomous trader, while easy.py is me hand trading, just with a bot to put it in, so I don't trade like a crazy guy. So annual 10%. This could be interesting to just trade this. There's so many ideas. Maybe I'll run that as well. Fuck it. So simply trade. Because this 5-minute window is so different, dude. It's so different that I have to explore it, because all these other fucking hoes out here, they're not going to explore it. They're just going to yap about it. At least I yap and explore at the same time. Fuck, dude. Cooked, dude. Cooked, bro. This is literally story of my life. Story of my life, bro. Story of my life. Why do I show this shit? Because the people that are actually locked, they're quiet. They're killers. They're assassins. They're taking this as a data source. So I don't hear the good as much as I hear is like the people that are cooked. The people who are cooked are the ones that like comment about this stuff. And so it's hella funny. Grog, is this real? Hey Siri, is this real? No open router key. My bad. I'm fucking yapping again. All right, so let's go ahead and get that open router key up in that bitch then. Okay, so Hyperliquid, Mundev AI. Okay, let's go ahead and just say kill you real quick. Kill it. Code K. Okay, I'm out of here. Key. Oh, thank God. I'm always nervous when I open that, but it's okay. I could be nervous. I already got cooked, so somebody already got me big time just last week, but whatever. It's part of the game. Fuck it. Everybody else go just sit here and just be, oh, I lost all my fucking crypto on my wallet, yada yada. It's like, lock in, gang. This is crypto. You got. It's your fault. It was my fault, dude. I'll leak the key. Why am I sharing this stuff with people that just don't even believe in themselves? Like, I'm not trying to convince you on that you can do anything in this world. I know you can. And if you don't know that too, then ask Grok. Is this real? He'll tell you. Everything in life is unreal. Oh my God. I can't do that. Yes, you can. You could do anything. Already there. Add this one. Open router key. Okay, I think I did right there. Let's go ahead and check it out. Damn, dude. This is fun. Fun. Open router API key. Okay, it's ready then. Easy.py untouched. Okay. Opus 5-minute trader. I'm tired of guessing, dude. I'm tired of guessing. So I'm gonna have Opus guess for me. How about that? Is that bad? Is that bad of me? Is that wrong? Is that wrong, dude? I don't think that's wrong. I think that's fine. Dude. I think it's okay. Let me put you over here because I want to have the easy.py when I want to get my little gambling in as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and say T here.
It's been real. Don't get involved if you ain't gonna die for it. Take this. I bought some hollow tips for your homeboy.
Damn, this is a tough one, dude. I think I need to do PWD though. So you could do anything. You just need to know all the commands. And I don't know all the commands, but I know that one now. Print working directory. Okay, let's go ahead and say CD up into the PWD. CD into the PWD and close your fucking ENV, dude. Got my ENV over here open, just wide open, just waiting for me to swipe on my computer and show everything. Sheesh, dude, sheesh. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and say, hey, new bot, who this? Opus 4.6. This is going to be funny, dude. This is going to be funny. Make sure that Make sure that there's nice colors to this and it's very clear what we're sending to them, maybe just the end of the data. And then go ahead and make sure that I can see the prompt and their response. I just want to be able to micromanage. I want to be able to see everything, you know? We're cooked, dude. You just built this in 2 seconds. It would have taken me 2 weeks. We got nothing else to do. I would love to at least get to see every step of the way with some nice fun term colors in there. So go ahead and update that, then I'll run it. Thank you. Gotta make finance fun, dude, because this shit is stupid as fuck. Let's be honest, bro. All you're doing is just looking at these charts, dude. Looking at these charts, try to pick the price going up or down. Come on, gang. Lock in. Let's make it fun. Let's make it fun. Number after number. Okay, let me go ahead and do exactly what I was just saying because it is kind of fun. It's fun. It's fun. That's why we do it, but it's just dumb. It's a dumb use of time. Like if you have something that works, then automate it. Oh, I can't. It's takes discretion. Okay, well, that's going to be it. Called a liquidation. It's going to be a liquidation, bro. So let's go ahead here and let's look at some of our tools that we have on our screen to try to make a decision on this one. So funding is okay there, but they're asking people on Binance. Okay. We're 0.64 away from long liquidations. I'm taking my last trade here. Taking my last trade, and I'm going to throw it up to Opus 4.6 because she can cook harder than I. It's 50-50. Who's going to be better at 50-50? Well, damn, I got to make this better as well. Okay, let's do that. Yep. I got it. I got this, dude. I got this. Okay, we're going to make her sicker. Okay, sicker and sicker. Sicker and sicker each day. That's what Jim says. You got to make your things sicker and sicker every single day, or you're going to lose this game. Damn, I'm in pain already. It's okay, though. I'm handing it off to Opus. I'm retiring. PWD. I'm not actually retiring, but it was fun. It's been fun. 30. Okay, so let's go ahead and send her more information. How about that? So we got specifically these in the examples folder. You got 31 BTC licks. You got 30 BTC near liquidations. You've got 29 BTC bulk liquidations. And then you got 33 BTC funding OI comparison. Go ahead and bundle up all that data, make it clear what it is, and then go ahead and send that to the Opus 4.62 so she can have extra information, dude. Bring me back to life. Okay, so you can micromanage every single step now. Good, because I got cooked today. I got cooked on the daily, on the 5 minutes. Let's be honest. Let's just call a spade a spade. I got cooked. 75%. My showing here on the 5 minute, worse than random. Worse than random. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and send it up to the big man, you know? Why does this do this? It says $241 payout. Yeah, right, dude. I picked down and it ended up. Can't prove that, but this is the vibe coded part. I'm telling you it's vibe coded. I could smell vibe coded websites, dude. I'm the king of them. I'm the king of vibe coding. Okay, so it looks like this is nah, this shit's dead. I'm out. I never got in, but I'll keep it alive. Let's look into this real quick. Let's go ahead and give her all this data here because I think it's just going to be better. Now, I don't know if that's true. Tick data shows the API call, tick data, okay. Classic bundler, okay. So I'm giving her all this data because, yeah, it makes more sense for her to do that because obviously I can't stick to my promise of just gambling all day. I try, but then I get distracted with building code. and building new updates to my bots. And that's probably a good thing. I'm trying to not code as much, but it is what it is. I am the leader here on the leaderboard. So 27th, nobody's even close. Nobody's even close to locked his eyes. So I'm glad you're here for entertainment at least. That's like the thing I can tell. I got the stats right here, dude. Ain't nobody locked. Nobody locked. 3 points. I got 27, and I'm on a trading day. I'm on a hand trading gambling day. Shit, bro. Did I get into another trade here? How'd that happen? All right, let's go ahead here and look into this real quick. Here's a summary of the changes. So if we go back to the arena, this is a way to get some credits if you don't want to purchase the entire package with cash. You can compete. Read the docs. It's all on mundev.com/arena. Read the docs. Read the docs. Read the docs. Read the docs. Okay, so I got 232 skips on my models. Homeboy's got 227 skips. So Josh, you still in here, bro? Let me know. What's it sounded like you had a little bit of a question, like you were getting skipped or something. Can you give an app link download? Yes, sir. OI raising a bit, so you might have a chance. Send you some examples. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Thank you. See if there's some fire in the chat. Fire in the chat. I'll get you guys the links, the API keys, and all that good stuff. Wonderful platform. I like your system. Thank you, dude. Sorry. Good morning. Good day. How are you, Don? Danishta. What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? If it dips under 71,300, it will not stop. Interesting. Interessante. Greetings from Turkey. Hey, dude. What's love? Yeah, I'll send you the replay later so you can watch the whole thing in case you missed it. Bro, is it real? Because it took 5 months of following and watching you for everything to click. Went from what the fuck is this to oh shit. There you go, Dilly. There you go, Dilly. He stayed locked. Everybody else is like, is this real? Is this real, bro? This shit can't be real. That guy can't be real. He can't still be locked. Dude, I got a big reward in front of me. I got a big carrot I'm chasing. That's a big carrot. 31 Bs is crazy. 31 Bs is crazy. That's a big carrot in front of me. I'm going to keep chasing it. And I just got to fend off the mosquitoes. Sometimes in the public chat, it gets a little dirty. Damn, this guy's model's doing good. -6 versus 72. Correct. Oh, sorry. I'm reading this incorrectly. Wrong, 78. This guy's model's better. I'm assuming that's Josh. So Arena Beta 1 is live, and it looks like it's working. So let's just double check that it's working. I'm working on the bots in the arena. I'm doing everything, dude. Bots and arena. So both Secret 1 and Secret 2 have 247 rounds. Okay. Requires all 4 order flows. Okay. The likely fix is either the data dict doesn't include this. Oh, okay. Can you check it? Can you just check that stuff to see if it does include that stuff? Because I just sent an AI to build these models based off of the documentation. So we got to make sure everything is correct on the documentation on the mundev.com/arena/docs or whatever. And yeah, because the ultimate test of how well our docs are written is if I can send
If you want a pair of shoes and they're at the store, they're really at the store. You just don't have it yet. It ain't like that shit don't exist. It's just really at the store. That's how I looked at my whole life. If I want it, if I believe I can have it, then that's my reality.
If I want it, if I believe I can have it, that's all that matters. Just because you guys don't believe you can have it doesn't mean that I can't have. I can have anything. I believe you can have anything too, but I can't believe for you, bro. Can't believe for you. Could believe in you. You found me somehow. Thanks for coming through. I don't know how the hell you found me, but you're here. So let's lock. Okay, so now 4.6 can see the full picture here. Done, Mundev. Here's what 4.6 now gets every cycle. 4 data sets bundled into the AI prompt. 5-second open, high, low, close candles. The microstructure edge, nobody else has. BTC liquidations, who's getting wrecked versus longs versus shorts. Volume, near liquidation positions, hyperliquid. Positions within 2% of lick. Cascade magnets, closest 3 longs to liquidation. Funding rates and OAI. Okay, so what you'll see in the terminals, step 2B, blue banner. Okay, let's see it. Found the problem. Okay, the data dict has 6 keys, but Mundev's models are looking for fields that don't exist in the data. Okay. The AI that I built, the models, okay. Yeah, so can you make sure that's very clear in the mundev.com/arena and mundev.com/arena/docs? Because then we'll prove that the docs actually work by sending yo ass to the docs on the website and being like, sign up, you know, you see all the data, just double check, triple check, quadruple check, launch a couple agents, make sure this is tight, because this has to be, the docs have to be so good that anybody can send their agents and be like, go build a model. That's it, dude. That's it. Because if it's that good, then anybody could do it, and I can just say, read the docs, like Guilfoyle would say. Because I am turning into Guilfoyle. I am. Shout out to FS Trent. I'm turning into Guilfoyle. Over here, just Guilfoiling it out. Cascades are helpful too. What about trailing take profit to sneaky 5-minute? Could be good, dude. I don't even have take profits in this. Jesus, dude. I don't even have take profits in this. So that's just like a whole nother round there. Looks like I lost this one as well. So I'm shooting less than 50% right now. So there's really no reason for me to do this, other than coming up with all the ideas that I came up with today. So that's fire. Easy.py. Let's go ahead and get this going. I'm going to kill this. You're done. You're done. Taking you off the team. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Mundev, you're done. You're done with this hyper gambling stuff. You say you're just going to gamble all day and you end up building revolutionary bots. You're done. You got to optimize for fun. I have more fun, I think, building than gambling. Even though gambling is fun, dude. It is fun. It is fun. You shouldn't do it. But Claude coding is like the ultimate game right now, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and give her a shot. Let's give her a shot. Maybe we'll come up with some ideas based on her. Where is she? Where is she? What's the full path, gang? Okay. It's in Polyhyper, that's why. Okay. Let's go ahead here and find her. Opus 5-minute trader. Copy path. 12 hours later, he gets to the title of the YouTube video, but don't expect to get what you came for. Don't expect to get what you came for, dude. Straight up, bro. Straight up. Sorry. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you way more. It took me 3 hours to get to the title of the YouTube video. I'm gonna give you way more. Already traded this window. Next market. Not enough candles. Okay. Need at least 10. Let's just watch her for a minute because I got other shits to do. He fired himself from trading. Can you blame him? Can you blame him? Let me go ahead and try to get caught up with you guys because I know, damn, this time flies. Time flies when you're locked, dude. Time flies. So I'm glad you've been here. You've been here for a while, huh? Much love to you. Thank you for locking in today. Appreciate you. 2.5 hours? Sheesh, dude. Ah, it feels good. It's so much easier to do this without the public chat. Public chat makes it a little harder. So I'm glad that I'm with you guys. You guys are already like locked. It's just easier to be around people that believe in themselves. And I feel bad for those that don't believe in themselves. It sucks, but I can't help everybody really. I can help you by just dropping everything I know. I believe code is a great equalizer. I'll show you everything. I'm not your servant though, so I'm never gonna like take orders, demands, none of that stuff. That just makes it like let's go deeper, let's go more private. You could DM me anytime on Twitter or Discord anytime. DM me anytime. If you need help with anything, DM me. Damn, dude. The docs are working now. Both landing pages and docs now clearly communicate all 6 keys. Okay. All subfields and explicitly warn against accessing non-existent keys. Okay. Exact 6 keys. Okay. Here's all the summaries. Okay. So did you push it? Did you also push it? And then also, did you update the submissions page? Because we have like a mini docs there. So make sure that submissions page is there. Update it in. All right, dude. So it looks like 140 seconds. I don't know what she's doing. Vibe coded. So far, I can't see any relationship between price and funding rate, JT says. You're on year 6. I'm on year 5. I guess you're right, dude. I mean, I don't know. Paid for bro to say, hey, Siri, my whole household. Hey, Siri, hey, Siri, hey, Siri. Yeah. Your $5 could be refunded so quick. I love it, dude. That's the problem with charging any money, though. So I need to charge money to get in here because I don't want to talk to fools. But then, you know, I know he's kidding. It's just hot out. It's just hot out here, bro. It's hot out here. Hot out here. So ain't nothing funny to me. I think he's kidding, but like half of them are not, half of them are not kidding. And the problem is you got my inflection. I don't got yours. So when it's hostile everywhere, I just assume anything is just talking shit. Like you paid $5, get your money back, bro. 100%, 90-day money back guarantee on anything. Always. Because I want you to be happy. I want to be happy. I want us to both be happy. Happy family. We're all mad here. You win some, you lose some. Win rate, 62%. There we go, Kelly. I would go long for now for the gamble, not on the quant app. Okay. What's up, Dot? I already re-entered at 71,400. Interesting. You guys got you're cooking, I see. JT and Kelly are cooking. That's a beautiful thing about this, dude. We don't know each other, but we're all friends now. Fire. All right, guys. Well, it's 11:49, so you know what time it is. 20 seconds here. I want to see this work first. So let's go ahead and see here. I want to see her call Opus, and I'm just going to let this run for a little bit. Not enough candles, need at least 10. Okay, that's fair. Go ahead and collect candles. By the time I'm done telling you everything that you can get for St. Patrick's Day, she'll be done, and we'll see if she actually calls Opus for this. I think it's going to be cool, but we'll see. I actually don't know. I don't know, but you saw my performance. It's less than 50%. So if you want to automate your trading and get trading bots to trade for you, as you can see, a hand trading method is just not going to work.
I knew I was going to make it. I just ain't know how. But I knew. This world is what you make it. You create your own environment. It all starts with a vision. What you can imagine, you can create.
So I'll teach you step by step how to get your trading bots live here. I'll show you everything you need to know to go from an emotional hand trader to a fully automated trader. You'll have live trading bots by the end of this, a 6-week boot camp here. And I'll show you as well how to have AI do all the heavy lifting. So if you're scared like I was to learn how to code, damn, you are in such an advantage at this time. We have AI to code everything for us. And I'll show you exactly how to use it to do all the heavy lifting in this process. If you want to build for Solana, got you there too. So I'll show you both courses. You get both. And on top of that, the Polymarket trading bot course. So you see, I've been cooking on Polymarket all day today, launched multiple different bots, and I'll just keep iterating to success. Here's some free alpha. The no market bots are my best ones yet. So if you don't know what those are, go ahead and check out the vault. I'll give you the vault as well if you want this. Let's go ahead and show you what else you get. You get the Zoom calls as well. So you never have to pay 5 to 20 again. And then you get Quant Elite, which is an absolute beast. An absolute beast. Because me and my team for the last 5-6 years, I don't even know now, we've been posting new bots and backtests and code that we think is effective or useful for everybody to see. Now, it's not plug and play, make $1 million overnight, but people are paying me $367 per month for this. So if that's you, dude, let's go ahead and upgrade you to a lifetime all access to everything. You'll never have to pay me again. You get access to everything I release. Anything you see me selling, you get access to. Plus, you get that Mundev vault I was talking about. That Mundev vault is sick. It's got 2 terabytes of videos that are not on YouTube or anywhere. If you want to get the nitty gritty, this is where you get in the nitty gritty. And on top of that, you get the API key for life. Liquidation data alone would cost you $10,000 on CoinGlass. So go ahead and check that out on your own time. $900 a month. Plus, you get the Hyperliquid data layer and the AI. And on top of that, you get my trading bot GitHub. So there's 100+ bots and backtests in there. So much infrastructure that you would have to build and waste years trying to build. I've already built it. You do have to bring your ideas. And if you don't have ideas, that's what I show you how to do. In the Algo Trade Camp, I show you how to find great ideas, see if they work in the past. And if they work in the past, okay, build a bot to automate it. You also get my AI agents, GitHub. These are all bonuses. This is transformational right here. I'm going to hold your hand through the process of being a non-technical, emotional trader to a fully automated trader. You'll get your trading bots live by the end of this. I'll show you how to use AI. I'll show you how to build on Solana and Polymarket. These are separate courses, but I just keep stepping on the gas. You know, I'm chasing Jim Simons, so I'm going to keep producing more and more secrets, knowledge, things that I can go ahead and add into the Algo Trade Camp or the Solana Copy Bot course or the Polymarket Trade Bot course. That no bot I was talking about, I show you the first version of it here. That's crazy. That's crazy. I show you how to build a 15-minute market bot, I think, as well. But at the end of the day, I show you 4 different bots so you could build anything on Polymarket. You can build anything on Solana, build anything on any other exchange, really. And then on top of that, you get the Mundev app access. That's where I do everything all day. And I'll answer any questions you guys have in the chat now. You see the value 48,000. I'm not going to charge all that. You just heard somebody in the chat saying somebody else is charging 21,000. I'm not even going to charge you 12,000. I'm not even going to get you on a phone call, take 45 minutes of your time just so you could pay 7,200. I'm not going to do that. I'm a nice guy. I'm a chill guy. I'm going to give you the Algo Trade Camp where I show you step-by-step how to get your trading bots live, even if you've never coded a day in your life. I want you to go from emotional trader to a fully automated quant. No longer do you have to tell your friends and family, you're a trader, you're a quant now. You're going to get a little bit of respect. A little bit more respect than being a hyper gambler like I was gambling here today. So you get the Algo Trade Camp that's publicly reviewed multiple places across the internet. You can check it out. You get the AI masterclasses. You get the Solana Copy Bot and Sniper course. That was so hard to build, and I make it so easy for you. All of this, that's the whole point. I've been here for 5 years, and if you haven't, I know a lot that you don't know, and I can help you get caught up to speed with me ASAP. That's what hundreds of us are doing. We're all chasing Jim Simons here together. Yes, I showed you the elite code, Quant Elite code section, but we also have a members chat that's popping all day long. Just all day long, we're all helping each other. So it's just like, if you don't actually want to have success as an algo trader, then you're not going to put yourself around others that are having success. But if you do want to have success, you have to have some sort of mastermind.
You have to have some group of people that you can bounce ideas off of, ask questions to, and that's what the community has. I don't even mention it on here, but that's another huge bonus. You get the Mundev Vault, the API key for life, both GitHubs, and Quant App access. And since it's a holiday yesterday, $14.95, one simple payment. And it's really an investment in a new way of trading. You know, everybody's scared to put money out, but we all have bad habits. You can tighten those bad habits up. Me, I just need to tighten up my Uber Eats consumption. $50 a day, that's crazy. Tighten that up, 1,500 is no problem. And I've told you this before, but I bought a course for $2K when I didn't have $2K. And that led me to my biggest business win ever. Mundev.com/lucky here. You can see everything that you're going to get your trading bots live, show you step by step. You can see it's $300 off here for St. Patrick's Day. Obviously, that is not going to be here very long, as St. Patrick's Day was actually yesterday, which is crazy. So pay without link. You could go ahead and click card, debit card, Google Pay, Klarna, even if you're in the United States. That's a big privilege. A lot of people don't realize the privilege we have being from America. This is one of them. We're able to access debt very inexpensively. The rest of the world, they can't have this, and that's fucked up. Now, only do that if you're actually going to step on the gas. And yes, we accept crypto as well. So you have all the options in the world. If you don't want to lay out as much cash, okay, 2 payments of $777. Whether you join the full package or the 2 payments, same package. There's a 90-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So I believe that anything you sell online should have a money back guarantee, and it should be a very gracious money back guarantee. No hoops you have to jump through, nothing like that. I don't care. I want your mind, not your money. But I don't want the mind of people that are not actually going to step on the gas, and the people that say, "At Grok, who this? What is this? At Grok, is this real?" Like, I don't want to be around those people. So if you're really trying to chase Jim Simons with me, if you're really trying to be an automated trader, I'll give you everything I know, but I'm not going to give you more than that. I'm going to give you everything I know. I'm going to give you 5 years of code. I'm going to drop new code each week. I can't do it for you. I still can't do it for you. I could save you 5 years of time. So I don't know. Ask yourself that. What is your hourly cost? What's your hourly worth? How much do you believe each hour of your time is worth? Because I've provably been here for 5+ years. We've had people here with me the entire time. I'm no smarter than you. Just a regular dude held back in 7th grade. I was an emotional trader. Trading by hand. It's just not fun. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of life. I want you to say goodbye to all that anxiety and pain. So jump in. It's definitely an investment in a new way of trading. You got to have open eyes to this. You know, I know a lot of people just like, "Hey, Grok, is this real?" Like, Mundev's going too hard. He's always dropping too much heat. It's too much for him. Mundev Vault, you could see it for the last 5 years. 100+ streams that nobody else has access to. Mundev API key, you have the same data that I have. I've got an edge on everybody trading on Hyperliquid because my data gets there faster. So if you're trading on Hyperliquid and you're not joining this, you're literally burning cash. Because I get the data faster than you, dude. I can have more data than you, dude. Anybody with the Mundev API key, you have all the data too, because I believe code is a great equalizer. They're going to keep trying to tear me down. "Oh, he's just selling a course. Oh, this was just a sales pitch." But if you think this is a sales pitch, dude, yes, right now it's a sales pitch. But before, it's like, I'm cooking. I'm absolutely cooking. You guys are just a bonus. Yes, I have a big edge on you because I have a lot of brilliant minds around me. And they're not just brilliant minds. They're not just like big talkers or things like that. These are brilliant minds that actually put their money where their mouth is. They want to be around other people stepping on the gas. So if that's you, come on, let's jump in. Jump into the community. There's a 100% money back guarantee. So you can really check it out for 90 days. And I'm so serious about that. Because think about it like this. If you check it out for 90 days, it's a good trade for me too.
Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
Because let's say you jump in for 90 days. We have one conversation in Discord. You drop one idea. That helps everybody. This all comes down to ideas, dude. That's why I'm so grateful when you put the fire in the chat. It helps everybody. Somebody put a MACD idea in there yesterday. One of them printed. One of them did bad, but that's a good hit percentage if you ask me. So if you want to be around people that are all building trading bots and are all trained on everything I know, of course, I'm only 5 years in, so I don't know everything in the world, but I would argue your time is worth well more than $1,500 if you extrapolate out, hey, it's going to take you 5 years to tinker like I've been tinkering and actually deploy. That's the thing as well. You saw how much I deployed today. Most people would be like, can I paper trade this? Can I do this? Can I do that? I just go straight to the gas because, hey, if I fail, at least you guys see it. Every loss or win of mine is just shown. It's here. So it's like there's 10 people here, 20 people here. Okay, boom. I can justify that. Maybe you can't. Well, I've been doing that for 5 years. So I'm finding secrets at an accelerated rate. Not to mention how many great people are around me giving me ideas all day. You'll never catch up. You'll never catch up. I get here sometimes at 4 a.m. Still in REM, dude. Been here for 5 years. You will not outwork me. I'm sorry. You won't. You know that. That's why you always ask, is this real? Is this guy real? Grok, is he real? Hey Siri, is he real? Cook, dude. So if you're not cooked, if you know the value of your time, if you know 5 years of your time is worth $1,500, okay. Use that money as a tool, which it is. A tool to unlock opportunities. It's a tool of exchange. You give money, you get something back. If you don't think it's worth it, 90-day money back guarantee. We've all got some disposable income. Maybe you have to tighten up a bad habit. You know the money's coming back to you as long as you put it out in the right way. Me putting money out into Uber Eats for $50 a night, that's not a good way. That's not good for my health. It's not good for my pockets either. So I clean that one thing up, $1,500, easy. And I'm healthier. Easy. It's just like, where are you going to put that tool? Money's a tool, right? I know everybody's weird about it and wants to hoard it. But if you put the money in the right place and you actually get something valuable back, it's the best decision of your life. You look at all the billionaires in the world. Why are they billionaires? Because they buy knowledge. They buy time. Sometimes it's by buying consultants. Sometimes it's by hiring. Most times it's by reading books and then taking action off those books or watching courses, knowing that, hey, one golden nugget would be worth $1,500. If I could help you build one profitable trading bot, is that worth $1,500? Yes, dude. If I can save you 5 years of time trying to figure this all out by yourself, how to get your own trading bot live with Claude code, even if you've never coded before, dude, is that worth $1,500? I mean, if you say no, then you're valuing your time at like a penny a minute, a penny an hour. Either one, it's trash. Penny a minute or a penny an hour, either one, dude. So, not plug and play, no get rich quick, none of that. But I will show you step by step how to get the ideas out of your brain into live trading bots. Are your ideas good is the question. If they're not good, I give you a ton of sources and I teach you step by step how I was able to find great ideas. It's not guaranteed, as you can tell. Like, look around me. We're not the same anymore. I'm sorry if everybody's asking if I'm real. Like, what? Hey, Grog, is this real, bro? Is this real, dude? I could really take a hand trader and make them an automated trader. I can really do that. And I've proven it time after time after time after time. So if you are on the fence, just remember, you do have a 90-day money back guarantee. We all got all the excuses in the world. I've been told my whole life I can't do things. I just do them. Right now, you might be trading by hand like I was
with emotions. By the end of this boot camp, you're going to have live trading bots, even if you don't know how to code. I'll show you step by step everything you need to know, and not some like brainiac way. I'm not a brainiac. I'm just further along than you are in this industry, but I'm sure you're further along in most. Just locked in for 5 years, and if you want to unlock everything I know, you want me to hold your hand through the process of getting your bots live, I'll do that. You know, I believe the code is a great equalizer. It was a big aha moment in my life. I told you, I spent $2K and I learned how to build apps based off of not knowing how to code. So once I had to automate my trading, I knew I had to know how to code. I knew I had to learn that stuff, dude, because it's going to take iteration. I spent over $1 million on Upwork on developers, dude. So I know what an iterative process to success is. The thing is, with trading, you can't just iterate as a hand trader. You can't just iterate to success. You're just going to trade and lose more. That's all. Bots, you can iterate. You can iterate to success. You saw me launch like 4 different bots today. Those were just iterations off of another one I had a couple days ago. And I'm going to keep doing that here on any market that appears. And I'm going to keep probing into every market. And I'm going to keep making my systems that are working better and better, just like Jim Simon said. He says, just make your systems better and better because that's what everybody else is going to do. But it's not true. It's not true. Everybody else is not going to do that. Most people are going to be like, at Grok, is this real? Or I have an idea. I think I'm going to go ahead and try it. I think I'm going to go ahead and think about writing this down on my notes. And I caught myself today. I had an idea and I was about to write it on my notes. No, I'm not going to be like everybody else. Jim says, don't do it like everybody else. So I'm not going to do it like everybody else. They're going to write it on their notes and they're going to get to it next week, next month, next year. Never. Then they're going to paper trade it. And then they're going to figure out a reason to not actually run it. I put my money where my mouth is every single day. Every single day. You see me launching every single day. I'm going to keep doing that. I don't care if you go and do this with me or not, dude. I'm going to show you everything. And then if you do, you're on my squad. It's us versus Wall Street. That's it. That's an all boys club. They don't want you to know that you can actually build trading bots. But you're seeing me scroll through hundreds of people that went through this exact training. Actually, you get way more. You get way, way more. So you see how ecstatic these people are. You get way, 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 way more than they did. That's the thing. This is a lifetime all access. They just joined the boot camp. While you get lifetime all access. That's crazy. Obviously, I'm not going to keep that forever, dude. And this discount, come on, dude. St. Patrick's Day was yesterday. Anyone in doubt is definitely worth it. I was in doubt myself. But when I pulled the trigger, I was happy I did. It's not a sales pitch by any means. Just a personal opinion. The bootcamp put me 6 months ahead. And by the way, the people that go ahead and fast forward to this point in the day, you're cooked, dude, because I dropped so much alpha today. You're cooked. If you're just going to watch this video and go to the end and be like, oh, it's just a sales pitch, you're literally the problem. You're the product too, because you're going to go back to trading the old way. You're going to keep trading by emotions. You're going to let us quants eat off you. Scroll to the end of the video. See, it's just a pitch. It's just a sales pitch. The whole thing's a sales pitch. Cooked, bro. I hope you hear this. Anybody that got to this point and you've been locked in for 3 hours and decide to leave at this point and not join, I'm not going to say it, dude, but I'm not going to say it. Your time is valuable. You just locked in for 3 hours with me. You're not on the inside. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I do believe in you. I believe you can do this, dude. I give you my absolute all in this boot camp. I'll show you everything. I give you so much code. I would have paid $100,000 for what's in here. Because my time, 5 years of my time is absolutely worth $100,000. Absolutely. Yours too. I'm nobody's special, dude. Just a regular dude with a microphone and the courage to take on all the internet trolls. Like, let's go, dude. I'll rage bait forever. But you're here for a reason. You found me somehow. So I just hope that you're not the type of person that gets to the end of this after spending the whole day like, damn, this looks so cool. Damn, I want to do this so bad. I give you every option you need. You got the one payment. You got the multiple payments. You got credit. You got whatever you need. Plus, you could go ahead and be an informed buyer. 90-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee.
All right, so go over to mundev.com/lucky. Put it in the chat. I'll answer any questions that you do have.
Before, and now you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4. Right? So now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And by year 5 or 6, doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up.
They're never going to catch up. You can't. You literally cannot catch up with me. I'm sorry. I know too much now. I've worked too damn hard. And if you did scroll to the end of this video, you're absolutely cooked. Just to discredit everything that I just showed you guys, every single idea that came to my mind, I coded out, showed everything. That's crazy. You're cooked, dude. I swear to God, I'm going to make a 20-minute segment right here about how cooked anybody is that just scrolled to the end of this. Because I'm about to upload this bitch as a video right now, just so I can see who's really cooked and who's really locked. Who's going to spend 3 hours and then not join cooked? Who's going to scroll to the end of the video and say, this is just a sales pitch? Cooked. I'm a trader, dude. I'm a trader. You guys begged me for this. And now I gave you a better version. Lifetime all access. You guys begged me for it. Moon, please put shortcut sites videos in the course together. Please, please, please. Okay, yes. Okay, I did it. Oh, LARP. He just has a course. It's just sales pitch. Dude, this part, yes, this is a sales pitch. But I don't give a fuck if you join. This is just so you know that it's here. $300 off. It's not going to be here. You're not going to come to my DM and be like, Moon, I would have joined if you would have kind of left that 300. Like, hey, you go ahead and give me that 300 off. Or Moon, when you had the lifetime, can you revert back to the lifetime? I don't want to do any work. I want to step on the gas, chase Jim Simons. And if I chase Jim Simons for long enough, I'm going to keep sharing more and more secrets. It's trickle-down effect, dude. Trickle-down economics. Trickle-down economics. Learn about it. It's just the trickle-down effect, dude. I distill everything that I learned in the 5 years and continuously for the rest of the time I'm here. I'm going to keep distilling it and putting it in here so you save your life. That's why it's 1,500 and it should be 15,000. Because somebody said in the chat they were charging 21. So 21. 21. I hope everybody has a beautiful day. 777 to you. Scroll to the end and you're cooked.